history. Oh, I should have waited. Sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
But this is our third session, and I am Dan Kahn from Minot State University. I am the Department Chair of Education Inclusive Services. I've gotten to know Ann-Maria and Juliana through a few different channels, and I really like working with them. And I also have a deep passion for Indigenous culture and rural history. And when Ann-Maria told me about this opportunity, I was excited. I think you all know Ann-Maria, but I'll let her introduce herself as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I am president of Seventh Generation Games, where we make educational games and tools to make them. And almost all of our games are focused on teaching math. And all of our games have an Indigenous or Latino history storyline because every good game needs a story. And so Juliana and Dan and I proposed to the Library of Congress that they provide us funding to develop games with teachers, because who knows more about what would be effective in a classroom than people who are teaching kids every day.
Thank you. And then a little logo from where we come from. And like Ann-Maria, Dr. DeMars said, we're funded through the Library of Congress, and we appreciate their support. So this is just kind of the agenda for today. So you can get a sense of what we're going to do. Just broke it down into like 4 basic categories. Housekeeping. I played with an idea for a primary source, so would love to involve you in that and tell you about my thinking, and then also get your feedback and see if you have ideas to build upon it. Then we also wanted to clarify what's expected for the final project to get the grad credit, and then talk about next steps, reflection, and feedback. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. And then in terms of housekeeping, Ann-Maria and I introduced ourselves, and it would be great to get to know you a little more. If you could tell us your name, if you're a teacher, what you teach and where you teach, or if you're not a teacher, why you're interested in this. And then maybe one interesting thing, I always find it helpful to remember people if they tell us an interesting fact. Can I pick on you, Zach, to start us?
Sure. My name is Zachary King. I am an enrolled member from Turtle Mountain. I also reside in Turtle Mountain. I work for my tribe in tribal planning as a tribal planner, and I've been doing that for 2 years now. I have a master's degree from the University of Minnesota Duluth in tribal administration and governance. And I went to Minot State University. I triple majored over there in business management, international business and marketing. And I participate in a lot of our culture things, like powwows. I wouldn't say I'm fluent, but I'm conversational in our language, and I'm always learning and researching. And that's about it. Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Miigwech. And then Jennifer, if you don't mind to go.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Taylor. I teach at a K through 12 in Los Angeles, and I teach 6th grade geography, 7th grade medieval history, 9th grade ethnic studies, and 11th grade American history. So I'm all over the place. Always interested in finding new stuff I can integrate into my curriculum, because there's a lot that I got to do. So
Great. What a nice range of participants.
oh yeah,
And
it's all over.
That's wonderful. And so I did want to clarify how to receive credit. And I believe Dr. DeMars sent you the syllabus in an email so you can kind of read what that's like. Sorry.
You do have to register, though. You register, and then they'll send us an invoice and we'll pay it.
Okay, even easier. Sorry for the confusion. Thank you. So we'll pay it. And then we also wanted to give you information about accessing the latest version of the Warrior Vets game. So if you just click on this link, same thing. I have an Apple, so it has to do all this stuff, but it will take you to the most updated, latest version for your teaching purposes or learning purposes. So just wanted to make sure that you had that information. I'll kind of pause. Does anybody have questions or need clarification on anything in terms of housekeeping?